Grand Rising Cosmic Soul family. This is your favorite trigger right here, Consciousness Coach Roma. And I did not jump on yesterday for Valentine's Day to celebrate it with you, because I do not celebrate Gregorian calendar as I used to anymore. So my involvement is very different. Yet, couple messages yesterday blew my mind that I got personally and questions that I got asked. So I decided to do that with yesterday and this month of being a month of love, right? The Valentine's Day. Whatever experience you had or still having, maybe you moved your celebration to this weekend with your Valentine, right? Maybe you celebrated yesterday. Maybe you don't have a Valentine and felt in lack, unseen, unloved. So what are we going to do this time with this Valentine Day? Instead celebrating as a Hallmark wants us to celebrate, we're actually going to go so much deeper, and we will discover way more freedom on the other side. So what kind of emotions and feelings and thought this Valentine Day brought for you? We'll do shadow work. Right now you will take and notice and acknowledge everything, and you will have a week or so to write things down for yourself. If you don't have your Valentine or you are not in romantic relationship, does this day bring some kind of heaviness, intensity, or feeling of loneliness? Okay? And we get to look in, because all the limitations are within. And the moment we can remove those limitations, it reflects in our outside world almost immediately. So that's awesome. Okay, so Valentine's Day is yesterday. Who is celebrating? Happy Valentine's. I trust you are in relationships that are full of faith and truth and excitement and passion, and mostly important, unconditional love. Okay? And if you are not, let's get to work. So these are the questions you will ask yourself within these few weeks, and we will know, and you will notice, acknowledge, and write them down. So if you are in a romantic relationship, did you have any expectations? Okay, because I do see, like even yesterday I went to grab something at Target's, right? And I saw these men. It was already probably 7 p.m. like stressfully looking at a couple flowers. Some of them I saw with very open heart, and I could feel in the energy enjoying getting a gift, right, for their loved one. Yet a lot of times I see, and people that I talk to, and men and my clients and friends that I talk to, most of them get actually almost anxious, and it's almost a must, right? I have to do this gift, I have to, hence there is resentment as well. So again, let's notice, either you're single, either you're in a relationship, either it's a great relationship and committed, either you're just dating with someone. What were the feelings, the state of mind, and your ways of being yesterday? Were you feeling in lack of being loved, of being supported, of being noticed? Were you feeling fulfilled? Maybe your expectations, right, that you had were blown out, like were actually even more of a surprise for you, right? Like maybe your significant other surprised you in a way that never did. Yet maybe again, maybe they tried and something didn't work. There was intensity, there was resentment. It didn't work out the way you wanted. So what are all these feelings, questions, energies within your body and field when it comes to being loved, being seen, being heard? Okay? And again, Valentine's Day will bring up all these intensities. Either there's intensity of lack in relationship, either there is an intensity of full-on passion in relationship, right? It might multiply it all. So it is an amazing opportunity for all of you to take this moment, this day, this month, right? And analyze, feel, and realize what has been going on within, and if there is something that you want to change, if there's something that you would like to shift, and to start stepping into new ways of relationship. Either it's romantic, either it's your friendships, right? Or maybe even it's with yourself. Seeing yourself at that beautiful level, romancing yourself fully in. So, quick rerun. Because I noticed it is very much easier for me to answer in live few questions than keep texting, because I keep getting more and more so, and I truly appreciate if I don't get back with someone. Please forgive me. Sometimes some of the days are really overwhelming with the stuff that I get from you, so sometimes I don't get to all of them. Yet, if you will show up for yourself, you will write down those questions, come back on, we'll do this. January, February, March. March 2nd is Wednesday. I know that because I checked in for something else. So March, Wednesday, around the same probably time, 11-ish, Chicago, noon-ish, Chicago. I'll jump on, and I never did Q&A, okay? We'll jump on. You can share all your questions in the comment. You can send me questions earlier if you would like to. And I will talk about all of it. What to do, what kind of steps can we take, and who do we get to start being, that we don't feel the resentment on that one Hallmark day, and then it starts building up and ruining the rest of the relationship. That we don't have the expectations, or if we do, let them actually be beyond what you ever dreamed of, right? That you do feel fulfillment, and the fulfillment, by the way, if somebody of you had I know a person that had like a most amazing Valentine's Day, and yet it didn't look anything like a Valentine's Day is supposed to look, right? If you had an expansion in your heart and you're fully falling in love with your life, that could have been the best Valentine's Day for you as well. So please share in your comments. Do you feel, share in the comments below under this live, what was the experience on Valentine's, and do you feel stuckness, intensity, resentment somewhere? Or maybe you feel the wish to be truly noticed and seen and appreciated, and yet you see the resentment or intensity, or maybe your partner doesn't know how, right? So there's somewhere lost in translation, right? There's somewhere that you're both misunderstand each other, basically. So was there expectations that broke your heart yesterday? Was there surprises that, wow, you didn't even know how to accept it because you're still not sure how to accept the unconditional love and gifts that keeps coming towards you? Checking in your feminine, right? Are you single and it was so sad and important to you, and you had to make sure you do some things, not to sit by yourself, and you wanted to celebrate, right? Or maybe, again, you are single and you're simply enjoyed yourself fully by nourishing yourself extra that day. So whatever that is, and if you want to get into any of these visions, like I would like with my partner to be fully open, the way he wants to celebrate, the way I want to celebrate, we will collaborate, right? Fuck half in, half out. Fuck my only way or highway. Like, relationships are meant to be mirrors of each other, and meant for us to actually heal in quantum leaps, not like in a small increments. That's what your beautiful romantic relationships are for. We're all each other mirrors. So let's take this Valentine's Day. I know who is here. Richard, hi baby boy. Brother, soul brother, I miss you so much, and I'll see you soon. Too bad we missed each other in Hawaii this time, but don't worry about it. I'm there. So let's take this Valentine's Day and instead celebrating it as a Hallmark wanted, and maybe you already did and it's totally fine yet. Let's take it to another level and do some shadow work. Notice and acknowledge what kind of feelings, emotions, state of mind was I, right? With the pressure knowing that the Valentine's Day is here. Is it fully pleasant, and am I enjoying it, and it's ease and heart expansion? Or is it something that you have to do, and it's something that almost makes you feel lonely, or makes you feel not fully appreciated, right? Because again, maybe you're single, maybe you have a partner that your love languages are not the same. So expectations, did you have, heavy expectations again, that and then you felt like you were disappointed? Let's check into everything, because next month, then second day, right, Wednesday of March, I will come on live for a full hour, and from all the comments that you're gonna leave here, what does it mean for you Valentine's Day? Are you still celebrating in old ways, or do you really want to simply zoom out, clock into your higher awareness, and figure a lot of more stuff out? If there was intensity, if there was resentment, if there was something not going great, if there was you feeling in lack, if there was you feeling unseen, unloved, unheard, we get to remove these limitations from inside. So ask the questions. What was my expectations? Why did I feel lonely? Write them down, share them in the comment. What is the pressure of being the Valentine, or not being in a Valentine, right? Like not having a couple. And then again, we'll go with this Q&A. I will answer as much as I can, because it is so beautiful. It's always good news with Roma, right? The good news is this: no matter where you at, no matter in where you at in this quantum field, meaning you can be walking through the shitstorm and feeling loneliness, everything can change in a second. And the point is, if you have an awareness and understanding about this manual of yours, you can navigate this beautiful life with ease, and profoundly feel loved, feel seen, feel heard as well. Allow the others to be the same. So love you, authenticity, intimacy, vulnerability lead you to the life you dreamed of. Ask those questions, and then in the live Wednesday, March 2nd, we will go into how do I shift? How do I flip the scenario? How do I go? 1144. So 144, very important number for me. What steps do I take, and who am I being? Right? How do I activate that part of my being that will actually support me to have the relationship that I want? Support me to be fully authentic and feel comfortable being authentic, right? Like, yo, dudes. Richard, I think, knows the best how to be authentic. It comes naturally for him. A lot of us do, and a lot of us withhold ourselves. Stop withholding yourself. Especially if you're in a relationship and you're withholding yourself in a fear that if he or she will see this part of you and they will leave, your relationship fall apart. I promise to you, relationship will fall apart. So the more parts of yourself you will show, the more intimacy you will have in every relationship of yours. Love you. I trust the support. Someone, please share and like if you have any if you found any value in this. It does support and me to spread this message, and it does support maybe someone else needed to hear it as well today. So ask yourself questions, please put them in the comments. Ask anything you want about, hi Agley, love you baby girl. Anything you want about intimacy, vulnerability, relationships, romantic relationship, in general, relationships are relationships. Your relationship with kids, your relationship with a friend, and the romantic one will stem from your intimacy with yourself, from your honesty with yourself, vulnerability, trust, and confidence with yourself. So basically, every relationship exactly mirrors and shows you your relation with yourself. And that's where we're going to go on the next live, for you to be able to start taking the steps and activate the part of your being that again will support you, will put you in the biggest chance for your win, to see that vision clearly manifesting in front of you already. So love you. Please, no resentment. I share a couple of videos. My YouTube is starting to blow up, so go subscribe. I keep updating videos over there. My Telegram has a lot of stuff going on. I do still have, I can take a couple people in for a tiny week becoming bold self as well. Yet I don't care if you coach with me or don't coach with me. The most important, and I'm wishing you, all of you, to take responsibility for your own experience here, and to take responsibility when you bump into someone, when you meet someone, when you connect with someone. Do you leave them better than you found them? Because imagine if all of us come from a place, yo, wait, relationships are not only for me to get value. Relationships are for you to add value into this world. Amen. Links on my YouTube under, ask questions under. I will see you in, for this particular theme and subject. How can I do my shadow work right now with what I notice, what I acknowledge, and what I can accept throughout the months of February, the Valentine's Day, the romance, the coupling, the miscoupling, right? The falling in love, the rising in love, the falling in the divorce, whatever that is. What can I learn about myself so I put myself in a position to win in every relationship from now on? Bye. Please leave each other better, leave each other better, leave each other better than you found, because you're capable of that. And that's how we ignite each other. Love you.